Hi everyone, I'm going to react to Prince of Stride Alternative episode 9. And last episode, they were facing Kakyoin. They were gonna face Kakyoin, and it turns out that Riku's brother was part of it. And then Sakurai's father was the coach, I guess, of the team. And just they lost, obviously, but then by the end there, you see Tomoe. We're on episode 9. I'm still having trouble remembering the names. You see Tomoe showing up behind Riku, and I guess they're about to have a conversation that I'm really excited to see how that's gonna go, because you know that Riku has this complex about his brother. And then after they ran, Tomoe approached Kyosuke to tell him that he was sorry for asking him to join him or something or other, and that Kyosuke and Heath were going on a different path, and he was going on a different path, and something like that. So yeah, that's what happened last episode. And before we get into this one, if you guys are my reaction, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and please consider supporting me on Patreon at patreon.com/feelingmini. And now let's start this episode, and here we go. Okay guys, in case the reaction gets blocked and I had to cut out the reaction itself, you can just look in the pinned comments in the comment section where for the link to the reaction highlight itself, so you can just click on it, watch it, and then you just come back for my review. I'm starting to feel bad for Tomoe. Because it feels like, I don't know, like he's running alone with, based on how they've been talking about this stride thing, it's like you're running together with other people, but it feels like he's alone in his running. Because he wanted, you guys zombies. Be speedy, freaky. Because he wanted to run with Kyosuke. That didn't turn out the way he wanted. And then he's been wanting to run with his brothers. Our brother's like, I'm tired of running with you because it's not fun anymore. So it's like, I'm feeling bad for him. Home. The one and only. He said he's not into it. Which is? Why did they draw on sticks? Okay. Okay, now read all this. Probably I can follow. You are distracted. You, your brother, and you, the other guy that was before. You know, that he faced. Oh, three of them are having problems. Deadbeat dad. Did she hide it? Did he see it? Y'all need to have a sit down and talk about your problems, man. She's seeing them. She's seen the distance between them. Not. Huh? Nope. Okay. That's fish in the water. Oh my goodness. Is it really harsh right now, or did you just say that to get him to stay? That is a rainbow. You're going to buy two? But do I feel like it's not going to be healthy and respectful? They're doing this for these two, right? For the first years. Is it gonna work though, or is it gonna make things worse? Jump into each other? Give us back up your feelings. 3 minutes to eat all of that? Are you swallowing? Brain freeze. They're gonna join in. How about you put it on the table, both of you dig in? When they started this episode and they were all just everybody was in their mood, I guess, because of what happened during the match against Kakui. Yeah. And they came up with this plan of taking them to this it looked like an amusement park, like a water park of some kind. And then they wanted to have them like play together or something. And it wasn't working. Everything they were doing, it wasn't working. Like everybody was doing their own thing. It came to at first they were gonna have them like have this healthy competition thing where they sort of push each other to do better, I guess. And oh my gosh, why am I having such a hard time remembering their names? Fujiwara and Takeru didn't know how to swim, so they went to volleyball, and then they put the first years together against the others, right? And during the volleyball thing, they were so sort of like athletically gifted, I guess, that everybody was doing their own thing. They weren't relying on each other, so that didn't work. And then there was this glass ice cream cone, something or other, that Sakurai wanted to do, and they said that you can have up to 3 people to eat that big old cone in under 3 minutes. And then she started, and then Ryuko joined in, right? And then Yagami joined in as well. No, Yagami, that's the same person. Takeru joined in as well. And because they were together, I felt like, in my mind, I felt like it was, I don't know, simple to resolve their issues like that. I thought it was going to be more of everybody talking about what was really bothering them. In Riku's case, it was his competition with his brother, the fact that he feels inadequate, he can't really catch up to him no matter how much he runs. And then, what was it with Fujiwara? I know Kyosuke told him while they were training or something or other, and when Fujiwara was berating Riku about him not running breaking his speed by the end there when it came to like relaying or something. And then Kyosuke just told him that he was also running against something else. And my mind, I'm thinking he was during the last match when he had that person that was like he's the fastest man was named after him or something or other. I'm like, go away. And the guy's also like sped up in front of Takeru, and he's like, no matter what I do, I can catch up to him or something. So my mind, I'm thinking that he's thinking about that person, like he's running against that person. So in order for them to resolve this, I'm like, okay, they are gonna have to talk about the feelings, sort of. But that's not really what happened. It was just the ice cream thing. They just had them working together, and that solved it. And then they went back to running, I guess, together and relaying, I guess, perfectly. Which, I don't know. I feel like it was too easy. But then Rico still has his thing with his brother also there. I just like I said before, I'm feeling sad about Tomoe because he saw his brother. He approached him. And he's like, I didn't know you went back to Stride. You should have told me. I think basically he was about to ask him to run together or something, but then Rico blew him off, and I feel like everybody's blowing him off, so it's making me feel bad for him. It makes me feel like he's alone in this. Even though he has this team that he's on now, I feel like, I don't know. I feel like he's running alone when Stride is about running together, which makes me feel sad for him. And then they had Sakura's father asking her to come to Kakyoin, right? And she was thinking about it, and then by the end there she called her father back, and she's like, Honan is like my kind of theme, so I'm staying here. And then the father's like, okay, then do your best, I guess. I don't know. And the way the scene played out, it seemed like he cared about her daughter. I mean, he gave her great advice to, do her best, I guess, with Honan. But in the back of my mind, I'm like, you're a crappy father. So whatever it is that he's saying, I'm not taking it to heart. Even though it's good advice, I'm not taking it to heart. So I'm like, whatever. Yeah, that wasn't much. This episode, just them trying to get those two to start cooperating with each other, I guess. And they got it by eating some ice cream cone, I guess. Thank you guys for watching, and if you like this reaction, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and if you want to see the next episode right now, you can do so by checking out my Patreon at patreon.com/followme, and you can also take full link for this reaction there as well. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.